Leo karibu sana.
Alexander Musiri Sendi.
It's possible for us to do it in English or in Swahili, that part. Because I know many viewers might fight me on that.
Yeah.
If you are okay with that.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm saying that you might have seen how emotional I was when I met her in the house.
You said, how did you meet her? Just for those who will not get in Kikuyu.
Yes. When my father passed away back in 1967, I was left with my mom and lived together with my little sister in one of the villages. I don't want to mention where we are now.
Yeah.
And the place we lived, those people expelled us.
Okay.
My mom, my sister and I, and we lived from one family to the other. So we stay with you. If you are tired of us, you expel us. We go to the next place. And I'm talking of the last place where we were expelled. And mom had reached the end of the road. What mom did not tell you here is that I used to look after my parent cows, animals,
Okay.
and we sold all those animals to buy a piece of land. But one of my brothers connived with the man who was going to sell us the land. Took all the money. We lost the land. We lost the animals. And it is now that night when we were expelled from the family who hosted us. And this time, my mother had reached the end, had hit the ceiling. And so she was to kill herself and kill us. And then that's all. And so, as she went to execute her plan, is when she encountered this mama here. and she asked my mom, "Where are you going?" And she said what she was going to do. And she asked her to allow her to go and stay with her family. And I remember the words she said, "Come and stay with me. Where I stay is where you stay. Where you sleep is where we shall sleep. And what I eat is what we eat." And I came and stayed with this family. My sister and mom went to live elsewhere, but I remained here. By God's grace, I was able to go to school. I had my ups and downs in school, as I said, that I had to repeat one class because in 1979, when my mother passed away, is when I was going to do my Form 4 exam. And I think because of that, I did not do very well.
Yeah, we had you failed. That we had.
Yeah, and so I repeated and started passing exams. And mom will tell you from that time, I never failed in an exam again. In the college and through to the university. Mom took care of me. And because of the way I stayed in this family, the people we worked with here, some of them developed hatred against me, and some of them conspired to give me poison. And by good luck, she overheard it, the plan. And she told me, Mushiri, when you come from school, when they give you food, don't eat it. Because they are planning evil against you. It was not easy for me, because the people we worked with, some of them want to steal things from them. And I remember, as I would tell you, I remember one day we went to sell maize with one of the workmen here with whom we worked. And they agreed we are going to take some of the money and share. And I was given my portion of money. I don't think I was very fair to them, because when I came home, I called mom, nikamwambia. So we went, and when we were there, so and so told me that we keep some of the money. And me, I was given this amount.
Oh my,
so I'm going to return it to you.
Wow.
I want to return it to you. Now, when they had the one discovered, that was not very easy for them. And so even more, they developed hatred against me. But my mom and dad protected me. As you have heard her say, Mia just came. I was not one of the children who were adopted. But she also protected me from others. And finally, she made them love me as one of the brothers. And they accepted me here. By the way, one of my brothers here has got a son under my name.
Wow.
I never had, in fact, it is not the first time I'm hearing that at one time my father talked some harsh words to her. I'm hearing it now.
Wow.
I've never heard it.
Wise woman.
I've never heard it. And I thought all through it was all Suzie. And if you go inside that house, you'll find a photograph of her and my father. And when I got married, I took a photograph with my wife.
And you put like
in the same position.
Wow.
Because I wanted to conduct my marriage and my family the way I saw them do it.
Wow.
It is until very late I came to realize that when they had difficulties and the issues were not very good at between them, my mom and dad would hold hands, go into the coffee plantation, sit there. If they are going to fight,
They fight there.
and when they come home smiling. And to the extent that whatever they went through, the issue of childlessness, the issue of adopting children, and the opinion of other people, because I have a bit of a taste of what they were going through some of the neighborhood. It wasn't very easy. But what happened is that the good thing is that they did not allow all that to get into the middle of them. They loved one another, and I vow that when God will give me a wife, I want to love her the same, if not more. Thank you.
Wow. Now, maybe just one last question. When you were growing up with them, by then, did you realize, did you notice that you're not part, like you were not biologically born there? Ama the kind of upbringing they gave you, you were not able to differentiate that this is not my biological mom. How was life when interacting with them?
Yes, I knew biologically they are not my parents, but the love they gave me overshadowed all that. And I want to say this, people are not happy the way they maintained me. Even her blood family members, they could come and tell them they are wasting resources, bringing up a child, paying fees for him, and not even an adopted child, and all that. And I remember one thing my mom and dad used to tell those people is that, you know, if I'm not doing this, if you're not doing this, the resources that go to help Mushiri will not be available, because God provides resources for the needs that are there. And the resource we are using on him is available because there is that need. If we stopped, we will not get it.
We will not have that money.
Yeah.
Wow, wow, guys. I must say I'm really feeling emotional right now because the whole story. Kuna msemo ugagwo Gikuyu-inĩ maugaga utari mwana wakua ni worira. But I'm listening to this story and I'm just so moved, because this is an example of a life that is complete. The lady has lived with no biological child, yet looking at her life, unless she opens up and she tells us what she's telling me. And now she's talking of generations, she's talking of grandchildren. The children she brought up, they have also been given names, so they are also grandpa. That's how I'm getting it. So really what I'm getting is a complete life, just a normal way. And even actually I feel more excellent, because there are people, let's not hide and let's not pretend, there are people who have had biological children but they cannot give a happy story like our mom is giving. So today I'm so encouraged. I'm actually feeling emotional. Mom, we mutumia wa mwanya. Kiajuge uguo we mutumia wa mwanya, rugendo ruu wauga no uguo twarithitie ciana icio, we mutumia wa mwanya. Na undu uria wangenia ni ati mam ena ugi wa all round nginya kihiko, niguo if anything would come up, she keeps quiet and she lets things cool down, and now life continues. Koguo na nginya nduri handu wandaga mamenye
andu kana ciana ici
itikamenye he undu rathie. Wow, what kind of a wisdom. This is so wise of mom. I've really learned a lot from mom. This was a worthy cause. Thank you so much for bringing us to mom. Tondu ndaigua this is a worthy cause. Na no wahutia nginya riri, that kind of kindness. You are a kind woman. Now I see a whole setup, a complete family. Now for a long time we have had that issue of you feel so disadvantaged that you don't have your own children, that you cannot bear children. Fortunately today, a puzzle has been opened and I have seen what I've been looking for, because I've been wondering, and the people actually, you are my friends, you have seen and you have asked me this. Don't you think what you are saying today might not be the same story tomorrow. You might reach a point in life and feel, honestly, I would have wanted God to bless me with children. Today I'm more firm. I'm okay. So for you who have been telling me, usijali, utapata watoto, weye, tuache tu because sijali. Actually, sasa sijali. Maybe I would get who is God, but it's not anything now. It's not my prayer item. If it comes, it's just a gift, normal. Anyway, I have seen my mom. She have lived her happy. How old are you? When am I na mama? Wow, 80. Man. This is so beautiful.
Ugo mundu kwadia nawe ndugetikire.
Wow. Mama anatufunza wisdom na anasema silence is power and also kindness. She's talking of being kind. If you have learned, like, share, let somebody else hear this information. Wewe unaweza kuwa umebarikiwa at this level na watoto. Share this information. Haujui who needs to hear this. Bye.